Good morning, children. Today, let me welcome you to online classes. So, let us start today new lesson. And already yesterday we finished completed the lesson on food. That is food essence of life. And already I made you write the important things. And already and also given you questions from this lesson, and you search from the day 1 to day 4, so that you will get all the answers which I given yesterday. So that now today let us take one new lesson on residences. Lesson number 10, residences. Already we started from the lesson 1. Now we came to lesson number 10. Within 3 months, we have completed all the 9 lessons. Now, let us start lesson number 10. It is residences. Residences means houses. Where we live. Understood? Residence means houses where we live. And see, from this lesson you are going to study about the houses and how important they are. And all the and what are the problems related to houses are. Let us study from this lesson about personal houses and also community houses and all. We are going to study from this lesson. Now, all of you be ready with your page number. Textbook page number 124. Keep your finger where I am reading now. So, let us start the lesson. Residences. You might have heard that home is the first school and the mother is the first teacher. All of you are knowing that and heard this line that home is the first school and mother is the first teacher. As basically when you are small, very small, at the age, see in home only, home is the everything for you. When you are small, home will be the everything. It is the school, it is the house, everything for you. Understood? It is very safety place for you to enjoy it all. So it is the first school for you, and mother is the first teacher. Mother itself is the first teacher for you. Understood? She guides you, she take care of you. Understood? She keep you happy. And though she is not happy, she try to keep you happy. Understood? So you cannot forget home the first school and mother is the first teacher. So home is the familiar term for us. And as you all know that it is very common and it is familiar term for us, because wherever we go outside the place and all, we again come back to our home only, and we live there happily, safely, with all our family members and all. So now let us see about the early man. Early man means in the olden days where the early man used to live. See, early man protected himself against sunlight, rain, wind and wild animals by living in caves and bushes. See, early man, so many years back, how he protected himself means against sunlight, rain, wind and wild animals by living in caves and the bushes. See the condition of the early man. He used to protect himself from the sunlight, wind, that wild animals, rain and all. He used to live in the caves. Caves means guhegalu, what we call, and also bushes. Bushes means below the tree and all. On the tree, below the tree, he used to spend his whole time. He used to spend the time and till the night goes. So in this way he spent his life. And but now today you all are happy because such condition is not there for you all. And we have to think about the life of early man, how treachery it was, how difficult it was, because he was not knowing how to build the house and all. Understood? So we must be knowing, at least we must know how he used to live and all. Hence they are called the early shelters of the mankind. Keep in mind, these caves and bushes are called the early shelters of the mankind. Understood? Early shelters means they are the houses of mankind. ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಮೊದಲ ಮನೆಗಳು. shelters of mankind. They were the early shelters of the mankind. And a home became a need as man became civilized. See, slowly what happened? So home became the need as a man became civilized. When there was development in the life of man, at that time, home became one of the basic need for him. As we need air, water, food, clothes, and all, the house also became the need for the man. And when he became civilized, there was development. So construction of houses were started by the civilized man as the need for a house increased in accordance with the changes in the society. Construction of houses were started by the civilized man as the need of house increased in accordance with the changes in the society. So what happened? People started constructing the houses by and as the need for home increased. See, because all the people when they grow up, they need their independent house. So to live in the society, as the changes in the society, all the people need houses, their own houses for the living. Construction of residences started from independent houses and got transformed to the community houses. So first in the beginning people used to build their own houses. Independent houses means own separate houses, and but now it has got transformed to community houses. Understood? Community means whole area with all the same type of houses are being constructed now. So now means it has got independent houses got transferred to the community houses. Now look at the pictures given below. You have learned about the construction of the houses in the previous class. Write the materials required to build the houses in the given picture in the space provided. So here different 2-3 type of houses are given. So try to write the materials required to build these houses. Already last third standard and fourth standard already you learned different type of houses and also what materials are needed to construct these houses. Let me show you. Try to write the materials needed to construct these houses. As you all know that as you all know that for building such houses you need bricks, sand, cement, tiles, wood, iron. Understood? So many things are roofing tiles and all. Many of the things are needed to construct these houses. Understood? So try to write the materials needed to construct these houses. Understood? These are the two type of houses. Try to write and if you want to, you can refer some many other books to write the materials and all. Understood? Now, next, then what are coming to the point? What are residences? What do you mean by residences? Residences. What is meant by residences? First one. See, people live in various types of houses such as hut, house with tile roof and houses with concrete house. Many families in villages and towns are living in houses constructed side by side in a locality, and these are called residences. As you all know that, see all the people they don't live in the same type of houses. See, they live according to their convenience. Understood? So such as people live in hut. Some people live in huts, houses with tiled roofs, and houses with concrete or terrace. Many families in villages or towns are living in houses constructed by side by side in the locality. So these are called residences. Now, observe the lanes of your village or town, and these are the areas of common residences. Generally, families lead their life by constructing their own personal houses The common features found in the residences are given below. So houses built here and there are houses in the lane. Lanes are mostly zigzag. Street lights are there in the residential houses. And remaining things, so there will be this drainage system will be there. Drinking water facility will be there, and also good street lights will be this main roads will be there connected to the this roads and all. This way, different type of facilities will be there. Now, open page number 126. Let us go to further next page. So, page number 126, first para. Facilities are rarely available in areas where people build their own houses. As you all know that some are knowing, but see, facilities are rarely available in areas where, suppose if you build the houses in your own in your own area, or means if the plot or the any place any plot like that, if you are taken outside the in this outside the your area and all in the means in your plot area and all, see there facilities will not be there. So there rarely facilities will be rarely available in areas where people build their own houses. Understood? So they will, very rare facility will be there. Nowadays, community housing projects are started to meet the needs and demands of the people due to overpopulation. And following pictures are the examples for community housing. So nowadays, what happened? People, instead of building their own houses, own separate houses, they are community housing projects have started to meet the needs and demands of the people. Means some any of the rich people and all, they build this community houses projects, and means so that they will provide all the type of facilities whatever the people they need or the demands of the people according to the demand of the people. So you can let me show you the houses built. Now, community houses are constructed for various advantages. So, some of them are given below here. Many families live together in the community houses. As you all know that not only one family live, many families live in the community houses. Government provides housing facilities for the poor people. Families are constructing community houses in the villages and towns, and it is also true. And they are constructed to provide systematic basic facilities for large population in limited space. And houses in multi-storied buildings are constructed and are suitable for residence of a single family. So let me show you the pictures of houses which are built in this first houses built for poor people in villages and cities, and these are multi-storied buildings and all, or for community houses where many of the families live here. So in this way, cities and all such houses are built. Now, coming to next, objectives of community houses are. What are the secondary objectives of community houses? Objectives of community houses. Second, third one. Housing problems in in urban areas. problems in rural areas. In rural areas. In urban areas and rural areas. Next, housing features of best city or housing features. Housing features of best city of best city or village or village. Now let us see the objectives of community houses are second one. Objectives of total uses of community houses. So these community houses, they provide all the facilities to the houses which are required by the families. See, community houses provide all the facilities. They will be there, people living there will be having all the facilities of houses with the required, which are required by the families. So that is the first uses, and provide good roads, transportation facilities, electrification, water supply, and garbage disposals in the planned way. Everything will be in the planned way, like good roads will be there, transportation facility will be there, and electricity, water supply, garbage disposal in a planned way. Constructing parks, hospitals, etc. for public needs, and connecting community houses to the regional main roads. Understood? So the what means these houses are connected with the main roads and all. Understood? In this way, houses are means these community houses are helpful for the people, or they useful for the. These all are the useful how they are used to the people. Now, page number 127 here. Usually, community housing projects are implemented in suitable places in villages and cities. The government build community houses in villages, and the government has formed separate housing boards for the construction of houses in the cities. Many problems arise during construction of houses in the villages or the cities, and these all are the common things where any of the construction of houses takes place. Now let us go to page number 128. The above pictures reveal some problems of residential areas. Now observe the following statements. Some residential problems of rural areas are given below. Under urban or rural areas are given below. Write the rest after discussing. Now here housing problems in urban areas. In city areas, housing problems in urban areas. Now we are completed residences, objectives of community houses. Housing problems in urban areas are first one. No underground drainage system will be there. Underground drainage system will not be there in urban areas, because it is areas will be new area will be there, and garbage disposal problems will be there. Understood? Means proper disposal of garbage will not be there, and frequent fire accidents in the multi-storied buildings. And this nowadays fire accidents are taking place in the multi-story buildings and all, and people face such problems in the multi-story buildings and all. And so these are the few problems in the urban areas, that is no underground drainage system. In the beginning, these all problems will be faced by the people, garbage disposal problems, and also frequent fire accidents in the multi-story buildings. So these are the problems faced by the people in the urban areas. Now coming to housing problems in rural areas. Let us see what are the problems. Housing problems in rural areas are no bathroom and toilet facilities. As you all know that in rural areas, no bathroom and toilet facilities. There will be this bathroom and toilet facility will not be there. Separate bathrooms and toilet facility will not be there. People have to take bath outside the house or in small place, open place. They have to take bath, and for toilet and all they have to go outside the village and all. And no proper electrification. Lights will not be electricity. This facility will not be there. No light will be there in the houses and all. And lack of pure drinking water facility supply. So pure drinking water is not available. Understood? There will be no pure drinking water supply. Roads not suitable for transportation of vehicles. People have to drink the water which is available in that place only. Understood? So they don't get a pure water facility. Understood? And even they don't get a proper electricity and all. And roads not suitable for transportation of vehicles. Understood? So people have to face many problems like they don't have transportation of vehicles. Means proper roads will not be there for transportation of vehicles. No underground drainage facilities. There will be for drainage facility. No underground facilities are not there. Understood? These all are the 5 problems faced by the problems in the rural areas. So look at the list of urban and rural problems, housing problems. The facilities that the best city residents, village residents must have are given here. Observe. So coming to next, in the rural areas also we are at housing features of best city or village last time. See, housing features of best city or a village: proper ventilation and light. The housing features of best city or in the village, how the houses will be there means proper ventilation and light will be there. There proper ventilation and light will be there. Understood? Ventilation will be there and light will be there. Next, rainwater harvesting system from the roof of each house and its storage. Rainwater harvesting system from the roof of each house and its storage. So whenever rain comes, this rain harvesting system from the roofing, the water should be collected in the storage tanks and all from each of the houses, so that people can store such water for any of the purpose. Understood? Now this facility should be there. Electricity by solar energy. People must get electricity by solar energy, and a closed underground drainage system should be there. And the underground drainage system should be closed or packed. Proper system of garbage disposal and preparation of manure from garbage. Proper system of garbage disposal and preparation of manure from the garbage. So these are the 5 points where good housing features of the best city or the village. So a good house can provide health, happiness and peace of family members and their neighbors. So if the house is good, the people will be uh, the house will provide health, happiness, peace of peace for the family members and their neighbors. So houses with best facilities lead to good health. Keep in mind that if the houses have all the type of facilities, it will lead to the good health of the people. So keep in mind, houses are very important for our healthy life. Understood? So these are the few points, important points from the lesson. So try to read the lesson once again, and in the next period I'll try to give questions on the lesson. So let me show some pictures here. Housing problems in urban areas, the city areas and all. How the problems will be there in all. See the pictures related to the in urban areas, how the houses are built and all. Next here, people live somewhere where there is peace and all, and even they face many of the problems. You can see how they are waiting for the water supply and all. So these are the few pictures on the urban areas, problems of urban areas. And see the facilities in the different facilities available in community houses. You can see this is a chart. Observe the chart. This shows the facilities in community houses. These all facilities will be there in the community houses. Observe this. So this is about the lesson residences. This is about the lesson residences. Read the lesson and try to understand the things given from the lesson. Thank you.